Hi, third grade. Today we are going to look at Unit 8, Week 2, Day 4. Let's get started with our drill sounds warm-up. S-T-L-E, castle, soul. Schwa, wagon, or I. T-C-H, catch, ch. C-H, chin, ch. C-K, sock, k. O-L-T, colt, olt. O-L-D, cold, old. O-S-T, post, oast. I-V-E, give, iv. Y, cry, I. Y, baby, e. Nice job. Okay, today we actually have another word of the day. And this word of the day, you have to think, is it a consonant L-E or does it have a schwa? So the word is label. Say it, label. And it definitely is in your spelling options section in your student notebook. It's kind of the section that's in the middle of your book. And if you look in the L's on page 49, it's actually the first word there. Lay is an open syllable. And then did you catch what the second syllable is? This one is actually B-E-L because it has the schwa. Right. So when you mark this word label, you're going to scoop as always first. Lay, what kind again? Open. Long vowel symbol. Bull is closed, right? But this vowel isn't short. We don't say label. It's just a schwa. It's almost like it doesn't even exist. Label. All right. Go ahead and open your student notebook now to add this word of the day in there. Vocabulary section, L's. We already had the word luckiest, and today on page 70, you're going to add the word and mark it label. Go ahead. All right, here it is in my book on page 70. Check your spelling, check your marking, and make sure it's accurate. And now let's go ahead and write our sentence on page 70. The sentence is, I had to label the diagram. That's a text feature. Diagram. You should be able to figure out that one. Di is an open syllable with that long I. And then you know what says in the middle of the word. Gram. I had to label the diagram. Okay, I made my screen a little bit bigger so you could see. A diagram, in case you don't know, is its nonfiction text feature. Sometimes I think of maybe a picture or a drawing of an airplane, for example, and then it has lines that point to the different parts, like the wing of the plane. Or when we studied Titanic, there was a diagram of all the different parts of Titanic, and it was labeled. Okay, how would we scoop this sentence? I had to label, is one scoop, I would think, the diagram. Nice work. All right, so double check that. And you will want to leave your notebook out and handy today because this week in Fundations, we certainly have been using that spelling option section there in the middle. All right, before we move into our dictation composition book today, I want to practice 3 words. And you are able to use your student notebook to figure out with the spelling, is it a schwa or is it a consonant LE word? Okay, so I don't know, to be honest. I haven't checked if the words are in here, but certainly you could help me and we could even look together. Okay. All right. The first word is a shape. It's actually a quadrilateral and it is do you know what has an ul sound at the end? Rectangle. All right. So help me with that one. Ooh, this is actually going to be a trick word because listen, this is the first exception that I feel like I have had. Maybe it's wrecked. Okay, so let me rephrase it. Wrecked. What makes that ct? Think of all those Latin roots we talked about. It's CT. That's why I wasn't dividing the word up correctly. It's wrecked is the first syllable with that blend. Ang. Do we have one that makes it faster? Right here, look. A-N-G, fang, ang. Rect, ang, ul. Now, did you find it on page 52? In your R section. Right there, my finger has it. Rect, ang, ul. What is it? It's L-E. Very good. So this one is a consonant, L-E. It's a 3-syllable word. Very good. All right, let's clear that one. Rectangle. That was consonant L-E. And try this one. Final. Say it. Final. My final test will be tomorrow. If you're in high school or college, you have tests called finals. Final. F-I, you got it. That's open. Null. Now let's see. Is it consonant L-E or is there a schwa? Check your spelling options section. 47. Oh, it's in there. Did you see it? Page 47. Find the F columns. Go in order. F-I. Where is it? Here it is. F-I. Yeah, this one's tricky. That's why you use your tools. N-A-L. And this one is a schwa. So you would mark it with the schwa there. All right. You ready for your final word before we go into our composition book? All right. Clear final. And your last word is tattle. Say it. Tattle. I know we sometimes say taddle, like it sounds like a d. It's not. It's tattle. No tattling. Tattle. So you could look. Tat is what? How do we spell it? Yep. T-A-T. And now we need tull. Well, let's see if it's in that spelling option section. Tat. It's in there. Good. I did a good job picking these ones. They're all in there. Tattle is something you never want to do. Tattle on people. You want to try in 3rd grade to solve problems first on your own with words. Okay? We have to be careful with that. Okay? There's a certain time and place when you should tattle, but what is this one? Consonant L-E. Right. T-L-E. Good job. And don't forget, this E is silent, right? So when you mark it, you have to remember, scoop it, consonant L-E, cross off the silent E. Good job, 3rd grade. Now we're going to go ahead, leave that spelling options section out there just in case you need it, but go ahead into your composition book, open to page 29, and put today's date at the top. This is not a checkup. We'll be going over the answers, but go ahead and get ready. Again, that's page 29. Put today's date up there. All right, let's get ready with our first sound. It is soul. Say it. Soul. One thing, write it, go. Okay, let's see how you did. STLE, castle, soul. Good job. Sound number 2, Z. Say it. Z. 3 things, go. All right, let's see. Say yes if you got it. Z, zebra, Z. Yes. S as a suffix like bugs. Yes. ES as a suffix like babies. Good job. Scooch over to number 3. Say it. 3 things, go. All right, let's see. You up, yes. A, Alaska, yes. I, animal, or eh, yes. And number 4, ch, say it. Ch, 2 things, go. All right, how'd we do? CH, chinch, TCH, catch, awesome. Review word number 1. Base word, circle the suffix. Ready? Grin, grinning. He was grinning because he was so happy. Grinning. Go. All right, the base word is grin. How'd we spell that? Grin. Did you remember that grin is a 111 word? You should double the consonant, star it, and then circle your ing vowel suffix. Great. Scooch over to number 2. Your other word is fried. Say it. Fried. I like to eat fried fish. Fried. Go ahead. Okay. Fry is the base word. That used to be FRY. But when you attach a suffix that doesn't start with an I, what's the rule we learned? Change the Y to an I and add ED. Now, fry is open, and I marked that this I is long. It sounds like the long I that the Y used to sound like. And did you circle ED? Fried. Very good. All right, go down to number 3. Your next review word is habit. Say it. Habit. I hope you are in the habit of starting your sentence with a capital letter. Habit. Spell it and mark it. This one should have been an easy review word. Hab is closed. It is closed. Put it together. Go over to number 4. Your last review word is baker. That has a suffix, base word and a suffix. I am not the best baker of cakes. Baker. Go ahead. All right, let's see how you did. Bake is the base word. Did you know it's a vowel-E word? And when you're attaching a vowel suffix, drop the E and add your suffix. So you just insert it up here. All right, first current word. Paddle. Say it. Paddle. You have to paddle in a canoe. Paddle. Go ahead, spell and mark. All right, and yes, you can use your tools to look it up. I do believe paddle is in your spelling options section. I can prove it here in a second. Oh, let's see. Yes, it is on page 51. Double check. Is it consonant LE or is it a schwa, a tricky schwa? Hopefully you're able to answer me at this point. It is consonant LE. Paddle. There are 2 D's there. And did you remember to cross off that silent E? All right. Scooch over to word number 2. It is hustle. Say it. Hustle. Hustle means to hurry up. Go ahead. Did you remember our sound card? Hustle. Castle. Do you remember the other one? Whistle. Those all use that STLE soul, right? So hustle should look like this. Remember when you scoop it, hus stays together, it's closed, HUS. And then you put your TLE, and I crossed off silent T, silent E. That's our consonant LE exception. Great. Go down to the next row. Here's a word you might need to look up. Bagel. Say it. Bagel. I like to put peanut butter on my bagel for breakfast. Spell and mark it. Did anyone find it in their spelling option section? Let's take a look on page 44. It's the very first word under the B column right there. So is it consonant L-E? Nope. It's a schwa. B-A-G-E-L. Please be careful. You don't want to scoop B-A-G together. That would be bagel. We wanted to say bagel. So it's just B-A in that open syllable. And G-E-L. Did you remember the schwa symbol? All right. Go over to number 4. The last word I want you to write is bundle. I want you to bundle up before going out in the cold. Bundle. Go. All right, that one's in your book too, I believe, on page 44. Check the second column. Is it consonant L-E? It is, yes. Bundle. Consonant D-L, silent E. Very good. All right, move down to your sound-alike words. The first sound-alike word is principal. Say it. Our building principal is very respectful as long as you follow the rules. Principal. Go. Okay, could you spell it with me, please? Go. P-R-I-N-C-I-P-A-L. Principal. Good. And then your second word is wait. Say it. Wait. I had to wait in a long line before I could check out. Wait. Okay. Spell that one with me too. Go. W-A-I-T. Excellent. All right. Your first trick word is beautiful. Go ahead and spell it. Okay. Can you spell it with me to check our work? Go. B-E-A-U-T-I-F-U-L. And then your second word is could. Say it. Could. Go ahead. And spell that one with me. C-O-U-L-D. Could. All right, let's go ahead and do our sentence. It's a pretty simple one. I want to visit that castle. That's it. I want to visit that castle. Check punctuation, capitalization, and scoop it. All right, let's see how you did with your spelling. How'd you do with visit and castle? Did you remember S-T-L-E, soul? Very good. And the very last thing we did today was practice some cursive using these places: Baltimore, Boston, our state, Pennsylvania, and a city in our state, Philadelphia. And then this is in Rhode Island, the capital, Providence. So if you don't have this paper at home, just pause the video here and get a blank piece of paper and pencil and practice some of these good cursive words. Thanks for joining me.